Now take a look as I map out what happened earlier this morning. Chardon High School is about 30 miles east of Cleveland. Earlier today, 5 students were wounded when one student entered the cafeteria of the high school and opened fire just as the school day was beginning. 5 students were hit by this gunfire.
And I heard someone yell behind me, "Get down," and I heard a bunch of shots fired behind me.
According to law enforcement officials, the shooter was then chased from the building by a teacher and gave himself up. Helicopters were called immediately to take the injured to a hospital. The alleged shooter has been identified as T.J. Lane. Fellow classmates have said that he came from a broken home and was living with his grandparents, but it was shocking more than anything because he was one of the nicest kids in school. The big question on everyone's mind when something like this happens is, what do I do if anything like this were to happen to me? So I asked the very same question to UGA Police Chief Jimmy Williamson.
I mean, there's no venue that's immune to this type of violent activity. You hate it comes to our educational area, especially K through 12 and even higher ed. But yeah, I mean, but you know, a lot of people they won't say, "Well, do I try to escape or do I stay in place?" And I'm like, I can't tell you that. I don't know. If I were to tell you to escape and he's right outside the door, then you put yourself in harm's way.